then. I've never played this game. I have no idea what to expect other than, you know, a few previews a long time ago. But this just launched, so let's see what it's like. Press any key. Rebel. Oh. Brighter than they do. Alright, settings. Okay. Guess that looks fine, so let's go back. There. Alright, new game. Alright, so I'm an ass. I like story mode. Say yes, yes. Cinematic. Yeah, actually, I like them. Yep. Alright. I actually really like to play a game for the story. My hands hurt a lot when I play, so anything that doesn't make them
Why
hurt more.
stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hope to be left at the edge of the colony. Abandon hope, all you who enter here.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Ooh!
Muscular atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony.
I see. Oh, that's very cool. Let's do good. Hey, what's this? Damage. Okay. Lockpick and engine. This one was medical science, determination, hack, fade, long gun, charm, science. Alright. So charm and intelligence seem to kind of go together. Hold on, sorry. Who is this? And the answer is no. Alright. Yeah. Melee, lie, sneak, medical. Fair. So, doing that for good. I have a feeling that that's gonna bite me in the ass, but I think being let's just see what the next things are. Aha. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back. And let's stick to go to average. Average. Alright, let's try that and see how it goes. So I'm gonna go with
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
and
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
good bonus. Colonist sounds like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Okay. So, got it. Okay, so that'll be a service technician. Really? Bureaucrat, block +1. Okay. Cashier, persuade +1. That's pretty good. No. Oh, yeah, maybe. No, I'm okay. No. Inspiration. Actually, all right, cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chink of bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, bye-bye now, are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier.
At least you know the value of money.
Yeah, I'm good. We're gonna go with that one. Alright, and let's go with E. Gender, female, yes, because always play female when I can for the first run through. Face. Oh, we've got I'm gonna be here way too long. Okay. She's cool. I like her. Less like her. Eh. Alright. Okay. Oh, I like the bone structure. I like the bone structure a lot. That's 8. So 1 and 8 so far. I know they're all tweakable, but you know, a good basis. I do like her, but I think I'm gonna you know what? I ditched her, but I think I'm gonna... Let's see what I can do. I should probably find out what color hair I can have. Does that all matter? Hair color. Oh wow, apparently I can really do any hair color. Oh, this is cool. It's like highlights. Blues, there's purples, there's greens, and I'm gonna be very lame and go with orange because, hello. No one who knows me will be shocked by that. Red was pretty. We're going back to red. Yeah. Go to red. Okay. Have the red hairstyle, and then no. Oh, that is cool. Not gonna lie. I don't want the hair pop. Wrong thing. Seriously, I will get this right eventually. Okay, so that was 11. I got lots and lots of really short hair. And some cuter. Yeah, I like that one. So I'm gonna do that. Let's just check out the orangey one. Huh. Alright, so are cool. Oh, neat. Okay. Facial hair. Oh, that's cool. So even as a girl, you can run around with facial hair. Like that. But I'm gonna... No. Color. Okay, so now we're gonna go back up to face. And tone. Alright, let's see. This is really intricate. Look at that. That is come together, push them forward so it's not vertical, go up. Wrong thing. He's very cool. I like this part. Your eyes are going to be red. If I saw anything that changed. Ah, no, there we are. Ha ha ha. See? We're gonna go with those. Those are down. Oh god, some of these are real. Just lower. A little less ordinary. That one is. I think I actually check something. Love the way that. I might end up doing that. Let's take a look at more makeup. 5. Cool. Someone had a lot of fun. I mean, that's obvious. Someone had a whole lot of fun. Oh. That's freckles. They have freckles. That's awesome. I have to go with them. Cool. They have scars. Yeah. All right. As much as I like this hair, I actually think shorter for the. Could be wrong. Just stick with that. All right. We're actually going to go with this color combination. And don't worry about the dirt. Alright, age. Oh, well, that's cool. But no, let's stick with that. Okay. Let's go to name. Wait. There we go. Enter your character's name. Spacer's choice is dying to me. Alright, so strength average, dexterity good, intelligence average, perception good, charm high, temperament high, cashier subgrade non-supervisory. These are all of my skills. I'm not that much of a fighter. Much better at the sneaky sneak. Okay. All the skills and a bunch of things that I'm not novice at yet. Alrighty. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Okay then. So apparently he's our friend. B.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable. Power levels down.
Yeah, I can see why that shit.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Okay.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Hope. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Oh, they're such liars. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Oh, they're such liars. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. When your holographic shroud
Can
disguises
you hear me?
sailing.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Here's hoping that being sneaky and able to unlock locks will help, because otherwise... Ooh, that's pretty.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot.
God.
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Wow.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Alright, well. Yay. Feels a little bit like, you know, the Wicked Witch thing. My house fell on him and all. But yeah, so, let's continue on. Oh, how pretty. Yeah. Visually, I love this game. This one. Oh, hello, cutie pies. Hi. You're adorable. Okay, so the game is gorgeous. We'll see how well my left control. That's gonna go well with my hands. We'll see how well the my computer holds up. Doesn't typically like a lot of things these days. Well, a headache. Not that way. Yay! Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So, I hit E automatically, so I could take things. I took everything. Good. That's good. Empty. I want to crouch. Hide in tall grass. Those things are mean looking. The awareness meters over enemy heads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alert. Okay, well, so far so good. Just stay crouching.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, it's sky, okay. Guys, can't pick those up. You guys are still cute. Can't pick anything in here. Alright. Looks like it. Yep. Thought so. Low health, use emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each use uses 1 adrenaline. There we go.
Hey, you, come here.
Okay.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Try the best now. Try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Oh, I can.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
No, I'm not gonna attack him. Oh my god, that would be so... Okay, so I'm looting everything he has because I'm an asshole. Of course, I also got his gun because, again, Can I jump over them? Nope. Huh.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
At least the little guy is still alive. They're cute. Very lame. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Processing the tactical time dilation TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as to take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacking drains it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Q is the tactical time dilation. Right, I'm gonna have to remember that because I will always forget. Interesting. Very cool. I guess that's 802 thing might be. Marauder Vandals. Alright. Everything. Double click the jump button to dodge. Okay. It looks like that's all I can take from here. So, I guess I will keep going. I'm not pickable. Okay. That's it? Nothing else coming at me? Alright. Guess I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. Take that. Let's go. Yeah. Brush. What I can do here. Is there? Nope. Ah, weapon management. Okay. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. We'll do that. Ah, armor management. Armed ballistics will keep your skin intact. Drag armor or helmets up to the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare them to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. Okay. Alright, let's see. 4, 3. Oh, that's actually better. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, better. Okay. Wait, was there any other tab in here I need to know about? Okay, so let's see. E and L makes the best gear for your friends and family. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Your medical skill increases the duration of all these effects. Okay. Modifications. General, which is Magpick, tool used to pick locks. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. Unauthorized use of this item by any person without a security rating of A5 is a Class C felony. Okay then. Quests? I don't have any. Junk? Don't have any of that either. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so here's the description of the armor. Piecemeal mining helmet Hephaestus. Marauder helmet. This helmet is made up of pieces of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets, plus parts of a mummy. Hibernation suit, Spacer's choice. This suit is designed to be of use in hibernation pods, standard gear for every colonist making the long journey to Halcyon. Rebuilt mining gear. Armoring gadget, nothing. Marauder armor. This mining gear has seen some hard times in a sulfur pit somewhere. You can just smell it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go find something else to kill, because that's the whole reason we go to New Worlds, right? To find new life and kill it? Or bang it, depending on whether you're playing Mass Effect or this. I'm a little paranoid, not gonna lie. Keep expecting something to jump me. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Look at that. Me. That. Why do I feel... Let's see. Oh no, that's where I'm going. The looping was me. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Oh look! It's a bunch of marauders. Alright, got them. Again, I know I'm doing this uneasy, so don't be impressed. But I have learned that I want to just enjoy the game and not have to quit relatively quickly due to pain factors. I just enjoy the game by doing it this way. Nothing there. Okay. So we've got a couple of bastards there. I'm gonna go this way. That one out alone. I can get those other 2 without having to stress. to the side. You've been promoted! Level up! Congratulations, you have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. New ledger. Oh, okay. Now view ledger. Auntie Cleo, management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to a specialized skill, up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill descriptions to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. 1 second, I have a phone call. Sorry about that. A very good friend of mine is moving to a new state. Well, an old state. It's where he grew up. So I wanted to touch base real quick. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to do, because I think I need a little bit of fighting. You know, get up there a bit. Feels like getting things out of the single digits is a good plan. And getting range to 20 was important. So that's what I decided to do. So let's do this. Apply. Yes. And let's take a look at what perks just happened. Auntie Cleo's Specialized Management Seminars. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Alright, tier 1. Let's see. So we can toughness. Slow the world. Time dilation lasts longer. Ooh, oh gosh, I really like that one. Lone wolf. Sometimes you're the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. Toughness. You've grown healthier in your time outside of stasis. Plus 50% base health. Wow, that's really good. Okay. Strider. Years of time use have left a permanent pep in your step. 25% walk speed. Cheetah. They're not slow, you're just fast. 20% sprint speed. High maintenance. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. 25% weapon and armor durability loss. Oh, negative 25%. That's good. No, that's got a double meaning to it. You either take better care of your weapons and armor than other people do, or you take better care of your weapons and armor than you do people. Just precision. After some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench's slight alignment tool is much more accurate. Okay. The negotiator. Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in the bits. 20% vendor prices. Deadly demonstrations. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. 50% XP from companion kills. Oh, that actually might be very useful right now, because that means leveling faster, which means faster perks. More perks available. Yeah. Traveler. You become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Oh, hi, Skyrim. Quicken the undead. Your tactical time dilation meter recharges much faster. 50% tactical time dilation recharge rate. Ooh. Ooh. Pack mule. Increase your maximum carrying capacity. 50 kilogram carrying capacity. That's good. A few bits more. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect will happen the next time a vendor or vending machine restocks. 100% additional ammo, 100% additional consumables and general stock. Resilient. You have a base armor rating which adds to any armor you wear. 5 base armor rating. That's really good. I'm going with the XP. Oh, do I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good. So, E, apply. Alright? So I pressed E for apply, and there we go. I see, you have to hit it more than once. That's fair. Alright. Ooh, details. Hi, honey. How you doing? I might be streaming. Say hello. Alright. Character. Journal. Oh. Let's see. Got details. That's fine. Reputation. Everything's neutral. That figures. Inventory still at. Okay. Nothing new. Oh, right. Huh. Okay. Journal. Stranger in a strange land. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon, but you'll need transportation first. Alright, so I think we found his, Yep. I just need to loot everyone I just killed. This is a very pretty game. Any more people here? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. So as is with most dog owners, partner came home and the dog is getting cuddles. For she is an adorable little mop.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh, that's awesome. Basically, please be informed.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Alright, so where do I go? Oh, that way.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Oh, wow.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlock.
Oh, wow.
Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Except for you and except for me. Affordable version.
You're so cute. Dragons and beasties. Thank you, honey. So cute. Thank you, honey. So cute. Not cuddles, but I got gifties. Oh, Bryce. Hi, come here. No? I have a silly dog named Poop. Yes, I do. So I wanted to lower the volume on this. Yeah, on the wrong thing because I'm just on the wrong thing. There we go. Because I can still hear it, but then maybe we won't get an echo in there. Alrighty.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alrighty, well that's a twist. So I'm guessing Captain Hawthorne wasn't really Captain Hawthorne. Go explore a little.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Madness.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
That's cool. A little dizzy, not gonna lie.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Yeah. I didn't realize this was out yet because Steam still has it as coming
If your
soon.
equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux
Out on the
2000
Epic
workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
As of today.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here? Accidentally, brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt. No can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alrighty. That way then. So marauders are guards now? Interesting. That'll do. Do 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 do. Are you gonna play? Or how I holster.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him.
Okay.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
Okay.
He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alrighty. Oh. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench, using weapon and armor parts to get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. Ah.
Beats working at the cannery.
Let's run inside. Dialogue skill combat abilities trigger automatically in combat, distracting your enemies. Dialogue skill combat abilities trigger automatically in combat. Unique armor weapons can be found around Halcyon, hidden away, sold by vendors, and given out. Unique armor weapons can be found around Halcyon, hidden away, sold by vendors, and given out. Alright. Corporate guard. Finish music. Big firefly.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. That's expensive. It gets rid of some of the story they don't.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery. Music to my ears.
All right, so. Yeah, no, I think I'm done. Stuff's we into right now. Do not have the money.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Next, meet our foes.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
People are mean. Bad.
You're safer inside the walls.
Inside the walls, but no one seems to be happy. On something. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skill get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Your skill is high enough to break the security. You will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how to make. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used in the process. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Well, no one is here. So, wandering around sneaky dark alleys, actually. Swear that's Firefly.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
Why am I
One
not
of the
shocked?
reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Give it to him.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Gary. Hey.
Okay, moving on.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Alright, let's see. Around.
Wish we had some better rations.
Nothing I can do about that. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Oh.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Alrighty then. 1 out of 4.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Let the boss catch you saying
Maintenance, dude. Nothing I can steal. Bench allows you to repair and upgrade. Condition 5%. Wow. Upstairs. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and presenting in a way. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she was legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I came. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Dumati. Dumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and... I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take next volume into work at the company. An unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Now that I have successfully robbed everything out. The next one. To do anything. That's gonna fall down.
move along.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
I like finding little stuff everywhere. Edgewater and Saltuna Canning Factory strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Wow. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Wow, that's ridiculous. For a company of assholes. Really want you not to like these people. All I have. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. I definitely don't have that. Can I sell? I can. Good. Let's get rid of some of this. I definitely don't have that. Junk. Okay. Who saw that?
What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Is there a... Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Let's do that. Not take anything from it.
Gotta keep our heads up.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Means go on. Oh, okay. You're not gonna have any more of that.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker? Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. Tell me what I need to do. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Alrighty then. Guessing it's locked. Yep. That did. Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Let's go.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I'm so shocked.
Hey, ma'am. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Found one left hand severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in this many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Are you kidding? When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Wow. Okay, then. People are unique. Down here. Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford.
Just gotta keep our heads up. Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Run over and see the record.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance. Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
I've already wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? How to let, yeah. What do you think?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right? And coming together, I'll keep. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. A waste of.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation. Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Because you're so
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes. And thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stand in the I'm holier than you spot, and I call it for the night. So, but I will probably play some more tomorrow. But I'm exhausted and tired, and it's been a long day. So, thank you for joining me. Exhausted and night.